Hello my Cancers and welcome to my channel. This is Hidden Faces Tarot. This will be a reading for the month of June 2022, so take the messages as they resonate, okay? This is a general reading, so it may not apply to every single Cancer out there. So if it does resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't, that's okay. There'll be other videos that you can watch, okay? This may also apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or North Node signs. So if you know your placements in those areas, that would be good and helpful because you can watch the other videos that would, apply to you as well, okay? As you can see, I've already pre-shuffled the cards with some clarification and some oracle messages, okay? All right, Cancer, let's get right into it. Okay, so your first message here, Cancers, we have Four of Cups in reverse. The Four of Cups in reverse is somebody now realizing that they want to accept an offer that was maybe in the past rejected, okay? This is somebody that's now seeing what was being presented to them. In the past, they were, did not see clearly what was being presented, okay? Because this is somebody, feeling bored, discontent. This is also somebody maybe preoccupied with other things, other options, other offers that maybe were coming in. So they didn't really take a look at yours very closely, okay? They didn't pay attention to what was right in front of them. But this is now somebody wanting to come back and, now have this cup of love, okay? That they, in the past rejected. Now, Cancer, this could be your energy where you're returning back to somebody, or this is somebody returning back to you, okay? There is a lot of returning energy as we are in the retrograde right now, which is all about reviewing past decisions and actions, right? So when these retrogrades do come into place, like Mercury, we want to make sure that sometimes these energies are returning simply to reevaluate, not to revisit the connection, okay? So just keep that in mind, okay? That not every energy that returns back into your life needs to be for keeps, okay? Sometimes it just needs closure. But that's just a side note. But there is somebody returning back from the past that, previously rejected your offer, okay? Now to clarify the Four of Cups, we have the Moon in reverse, and we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? Now this is somebody that has gained clarity, okay? The Moon in reverse is about coming out of illusions and confusion and deception and sort of murky waters, okay? This person perhaps didn't accept the offer that was presented in the past, Perhaps this person was misdirected, misguided by people in their life, or even their own preconceived notions of situations and people, right? So this person could have made a poor decision. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, this is somebody also realizing that they made a very harsh, quick decision, okay? Like they acted too quickly without really thinking about something, So in the past, when this person perhaps rejected you, for example, this is somebody that may have listened to friends, families, things like that maybe discouraged them from being in the connection with you, okay? But instead of taking the time to sort of evaluate the connection on their own and what it means to them and how they could progress it forward, or, different areas of the connection, they didn't do that. They kind of just decided to act quickly and move away from you immediately, okay? So this is what they're regretting now, is that they acted too quick without really seeing things clearly or even questioning things when they were told about you, right? Now with the Knight of Swords in reverse, I did want to clarify this guy here because I wanted to see what that energy was doing or why, right? So what came up is that with the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles showed up in reverse. Now with this energy here, this is somebody that's realizing that they acted too fast in making judgment of your character, okay? This is somebody that, maybe they were told, because the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is somebody that's not really good with her finances. This is somebody that is codependent, right? Somebody that doesn't like to work, somebody that just wants you to look after them kind of thing, right? So this individual, may have got misguided information from people in their life saying that, maybe you're just a gold digger. Maybe you just want them for their money, right? Because they pretty much put you in the Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy, okay? So when somebody places you in this energy, they've made judgments on you based on you going after some sort of material gain. Okay, so this is what this person is realizing, that they put you in a box and place judgment on you that you were perhaps trying to be with them for financial benefits. Okay, so this is what this person is now seeing clearly with the moon in reverse. They have, and perhaps time has made this person see a little bit clearly. Maybe they've been keeping an eye on you and they've kind of observed your own life and see that, maybe you're not that person. I don't know what this person has been doing in order to now see that they need to come in and, offer you this cup or accept this cup back, right? It's because they've gained some sort of clarity from based on who you are now versus what was being told to them. Okay, the next message we have is the Three of Swords. This person is really heartbroken. Okay, they're heartbroken because they also broke your heart. That's what happened. This person made a poor decision based on other people's opinions of who you were, and they pretty much damaged this connection by doing that. Okay, now they're really heartbroken. They're saddened by their own choices, by the decisions that they made, the fact that they listened to other people, the fact that they pushed you away, okay? The fact that they didn't give in the manner that they should have, okay? The next message here we have is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a very selfish energy. It's about, this person is heartbroken because they're realizing that they only thought about their own emotions when they made this decision, okay? Because the Nine of Cups is somebody that's emotionally selfish. They only put their own emotions ahead of other people's. Whatever makes them feel good is what they will do. Okay, this is also a wish fulfillment card, but in this context, this is somebody that only did what was in their best interest for themselves, okay? They are heartbroken and they know that they caused you heartbreak too, okay? The next message we have here is the Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse is somebody who is manipulative, okay? And somebody who just decided to not manifest, right? Because they just were in this self-indulgent energy. Well, what if this person's after my money, then, that's not real love. So then I will get hurt in this situation. This person was only thinking about themselves. In fact, they didn't really get to know much about you to even decipher if that's who you were, okay? But this person not only is heartbroken because they behaved in this manner, they're also heartbroken because now you view them as somebody who's selfish and emotionally manipulative, okay? So they feel like they've really sort of damaged this connection based on their own actions, based on their own, lack of doing their own research and asking you the things that they needed to ask you. Instead of getting clarity from you, this person went with other people's opinions and made a decision based on that. With this energy showing up here, this tells me that this person is quite immature in their ways of life. They really depend on other people's opinions and instead of making their own. So that shows me a sense of immaturity, okay? Now the next card we have here is the King of Pentacles. And believe it or not, when this person made the decision to not accept your cup and go base their opinion on what other people have said, that was probably their worst decision that they made. Because this person is actually showing up as the King of Pentacles, okay? This is somebody that could be financially stable. This is somebody who's very good with their money. This could also be somebody who's, just a wealthy person, and maybe that's what they're afraid of, is that starting a connection and people just wanting to be with them for financial reasons, right? But the King of Pentacles is also somebody that is very committal. He's very responsible. This is somebody that will make a good husband because he'll take care of you, right? But I think this is what this person was afraid of in the past, is that you were just after their finances or for them to take care of you, right? But this person is now seeing that, you weren't that person, and they made a judgment on you, and they are wanting to come in a more stable manner, right? Somebody that's taking accountability for themselves now. The next message we have to clarify the King of Pentacles is the High Priestess and the Hanged Man. These are two both very introspective cards, okay? This is somebody that, you know, did pull their energy back. They also see you as somebody who's very mysterious, okay? Because this person can't get a read on you, okay? You know, they're wanting to come back in as the King of Pentacles now, right? But there's been no communication. There's been no contact with you because you know, after the rejection happened, you guys parted ways, obviously, right? So you're coming up as a High Priestess energy, and this situation is in a stagnation mode of the Hanged Man, right? There's been no movement, no progress. It's been like a stillness in this connection. So this person, you know, due to the silence that you're giving them and you pulling your energy back, this person now realizes that, you know, they have completely sabotaged this connection with this 10 of Swords here, okay? They have completely sabotaged this connection, and, you know, it's been a brutal, and like, I don't think this person thought that by this ending they would be affected this much, okay? But they were affected. This is the 10 of Swords, you know. They know that they betrayed you because they didn't give you the benefit of the doubt. They didn't give you the trust. They didn't give you the time to show who you were genuinely to them. So in a sense, they feel like they betrayed not only you, they betrayed this connection as well, okay, with the 10 of Swords here. Now to clarify the 10 of Swords here, we also have the Emperor and we have the Empress, okay. This person sees that you were the Empress the entire time, or you were the Emperor the entire time, okay? And they brought a sense of betrayal to this connection. This is, you know, the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine energy, okay? You both are in your power in your own lives. This person is now recognizing that they sabotaged this because the potentiality of you being their perfect partner was always there. Okay, but they were misguided, which caused a betrayal in this connection because you know, it caused them to reject you and move away from this connection. And now they're seeing through this betrayal that you were the Empress the entire time. Okay, Cancer. Now I did want to clarify the Emperor and I was clarifying the Emperor because I was like, okay, well, what about this Emperor now, right? Like, okay, so he knows that you're the Empress, so what now? So what came out actually when I clarified the Emperor was the Two of Cups. This Emperor is now seeing that you are his end-all be-all. You are his Two of Cups. You are meant to be with him, okay? This person, whatever changed their perspective, okay? Whatever brought clarity to this person through this stagnation or through this time apart has really made them see your value, okay, that you don't actually need them. You're the Empress all on your own, but together, you know, this love is unbeatable. This person is now seeing that, you know, and perhaps that this person, when they moved away from you, thought that they would be able to just move on, right, and forget you, but instead this person got more and more attached to you, thinking that, you know, maybe they got it wrong. They got this whole thing wrong, right? Where they made this judgment on you. Now the next message we have here is the Ace of Swords in reverse. There's been no clarity or truth that came to the situation for you, Cancer. Okay, because the Ace of Swords is about somebody bringing the honest truth, okay, in order to start something new, to clear the air, to progress forward. But there was never any clarity brought to the situation by this Emperor and this King of Pentacles, okay? Because you never got any clarity and truth from this person about what the situation and this connection was, what was going on in it, you know, why they didn't move forward, nothing. You didn't hear nothing from this person. They just moved away, left the situation. You didn't hear anything, okay? Because of your lack of clarity in this situation, you figured that this is not your person. Two of Cups in reverse. So as this Emperor is now realizing that you are his Two of Cups, you decided that he is not your Two of Cups, okay? Because it's almost like when you felt like this, because you already saw this person for who they were genuinely, but they didn't see you, Cancer. Okay, so now that they're starting to see who you are to them and what this connection means to them, you are growing out of it. You're coming out of it because you're in the Two of Cups in reverse. They're in the Two of Cups upright. Okay, this person never brought the clarity, so you felt like this is okay. Well, this is not my person, right? And you have lost the connection with them. I mean, even when they return, this person you may not feel the same way about them. Okay. The next message we have here is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is about moving into calmer waters. You decided to move away from the situation, Cancer, because you just felt like, okay, well, this is not my person, so I'm just not gonna stay here, and hold on to 5 swords. I'm just gonna go get on my boat and take my 6 swords and learn my lesson and move on, right? So that's kind of what happened here, Cancer, is that as this person is finally starting to see your value and who you are to them, you have kind of moved away from this situation now, because no clarity came to this connection. It was just left in like the Hangman, right? It was left in a stagnant manner for a very long time. So eventually, over time, as much as you maybe once felt very strongly about this person, time will heal your heart. Time will help you move forward, right? And that's what happened here, is that this person took too long to figure out that you are their Empress, you are their Two of Cups, because time has healed you and you may no longer feel the same way. Some of you may still be feeling that way. You may be waiting for this person. I'm not going to say all of you are not going to feel that way, and perhaps when this person returns, maybe the love or passion will be reignited again, but distance and time will definitely make it less and less strong, I guess, right? So, but this, like, it loses its strength over time of not engaging with somebody that you once felt so strongly about. And I think, like, this person's realizing you are their Empress and you have moved on, and you pretty much convinced yourself that, okay, well, this is not my person. So, right now at the bottom of the deck here we have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is somebody feeling a sense of loss, a sense of emptiness, feeling like they were left in the cold. Okay, this person is now realizing, because they realized who you are, Cancer, this person is feeling, they're feeling saddened about the situation. They feel like they made the wrong choice. They feel like they've missed this opportunity. They're really missing the connection with you, Cancer. And they are feeling abandoned by the situation that they themselves created, because they know it was their own doing. But this is somebody that feels a sense of loss, like they lost something quite valuable to them, because the Five of Pentacles is not only just financial, right? It's about something tangible, meaning that a person in your life could be quite valuable to you based on their presence and what they bring to the table, right? That's quite tangible, right? So this person is seeing that, by them behaving in the way that they did and didn't take your cup, they've actually lost out on something pretty special, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, with the clarification, we have the Three of Swords. This is about feeling heartache, feeling a sense of loss. This is about, having a deep emotional pain. This person is really feeling it, okay? It's almost like when they initially rejected you, Cancer, this person didn't think anything of it. They kind of just moved away, and it's almost like it's hitting this person later on, and you've already healed from this situation. Now, this is this person sitting in heartache, right? The heartache that they created for you initially is now what they're sitting in. So it's almost like quite a delayed awareness, I guess, is what I want to say here. Now, with the Oracle cards here, we have the Courtship card. This is somebody that is wanting to come back in and start again. Okay, this is somebody that's wanting to take you on a date. They want to come back in. They want to treat you the right way, okay, Cancer? But I'm not sure, like I said, if that's something that you're still interested in. Because you're not, besides the energy here that's saying that you've moved on, right? I'm not sure if you're willing to turn back around and, you know, meet this person halfway. Now, the next message we have here is playful. This is somebody that wants to bring the lightheartedness back into the connection. Okay, they want to start off by courting you and, like, you know, just taking you on dates, having coffee dates, hanging out together, getting to know you again, right? And bringing that energy back in again, you know, the lightheartedness of the situation, okay? But honestly, I don't know how easy that's going to be, Cancer. I mean, it just depends how badly you felt when the situation ended, right? But if you're healed, right, I think it can be picked up. Like this, there's potential in the situation if, you know, the departure wasn't as bad, I suppose. But if it was, then, you know, that may be a little bit difficult to turn that around, right? So the next message we have here is victim mentality. This person is really beating themselves up now, right? Because of their poor decisions. They feel kind of dumb, I want to say, for the decisions that they've made. I don't mean to laugh at anyone, but, you know, it's almost like when we, you know, in the moment of us making decisions, we think like, oh yeah, this is the right thing I'm doing. And then later on we think about like, okay, why did I do that, right? This person is feeling really ashamed and, you know, regretful of their decision that they made, and they're beating themselves up for not making the right decision and not choosing correctly, not listening to their own gut, their own intuition, right? This is somebody that's, yeah, they're being pretty hard on themselves, okay, Cancer? The next message we have says House 11. So at the bottom it says friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs, okay? So the 11th house is, you know, the house of Sagittarius, okay? This is also the house where, yeah, you connect with groups that, you know, are into the same things as you, similar-minded people that think the same way, okay? This person was clearly around people that did not have the same values and views as them when it came to life, relationships, right? So this person may have listened to bad advice or people that were, you know, just misguiding them based on their own projections of their own life, right? Sometimes if you don't have the right people around you that haven't done their own healing, and if you go to them for advice, chances are they're only going to give you advice based on what they've experienced. And if their experiences were never good, they're going to give you advice based on that, right? But this person is realizing that they made the wrong decision because they listened to people that maybe didn't have their best interest, or maybe people that were just negative minded, right? And so now what they're learning is that, you know, they need to just listen to their own voices, okay? They need to listen to their own thoughts, their own heart, their own mind. Because you can't listen to other people unless you've met somebody that is very well-rounded, somebody that has, you know, has self-awareness, done the work on themselves, which is, you know, very rare because we all have a lot to work on. But that's what this person is realizing, that, you know, they need to pick people in their life that, you know, have similar thought processes in them, and people that can help them progress forward, not hold them back, okay? The next message here we have in the final card, it says protection. Okay, this person, you know, when they made this decision to, and when they listened to these people, they also believed that these people were trying to protect them, okay, from getting hurt. So, you know, when people in your life are doing that, of course, you're not going to see that as something negative. You're going to take their advice, you're going to listen to them, right? But at the same time, you know, people trying to protect you doesn't always help you to grow, okay? So this person knows that not only did they listen to people that they felt were trying to protect them, but they were also trying to protect themselves, okay? So that's what this person is seeing right now, is that, you know, a lot of the energy here is based on, you know, fears, okay? Decisions were made based on fears. Them listening to other people were based on fears, right? Them running away from this connection is all based on fears because they were trying to protect themselves. But at the same time, they didn't take your emotions into consideration. So unfortunately, that's what they've realized. And I'm not sure if it's a little too late for that, right, Cancer? But that that'll be up to you guys, okay? Like I said, some may want to move forward with this person, and for some of you guys, you just feel like the damage is already done and it's too late, right? So but that's all I have for you, Cancers. So take care, and thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to Hidden Faces Tarot, and I will be back in the middle of the month, okay? Thank you. Bye.